Guys, there's the lag. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sharkstream. Semi-final round here. Johann Chua in the green, the Martian Quoc Hoang Duong. I'm apologizing in advance if I am mispronouncing it, but top four right here. On the main table, we got Shane Van Boning playing against Yulong Chang. So I believe he's Taiwanese. Quoc is Vietnamese. Shane is, of course, American. And Johan, I'm going to go with somewhere in Scandinavia. I don't recognize the flag. I'm guessing Finland. So we got four countries all fighting it out for the title of the Battle of the Bowl. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Big thanks to Brian the Kickin' Chicken and Bobby Hunt for coming in and doing some broadcasting earlier this afternoon. We've been covering this thing since Tuesday, starting from round one of one pocket all the way till Thursday, round one of 9-ball. It's just been a pleasure to bring you all this great content from all these amazing players at the Battle of the Bull at the Wolf's Den. The Philippines? Oh, maybe I made a mistake. I could have swore I Googled it earlier. I think Quoc is Vietnamese. Lang Chang. I want, maybe it's just, let me take a look. Yeah, no, it says Chang Yulang. Chang Yulong is Taiwanese. Quoc is Vietnamese. Johan. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Filipino, that's what you guys are talking about. Johan is Filipino. I did not recognize the flag. My apologies sincerely. The Chua is Filipino. Yeah, it's right now. It's these two guys. It's Shane Van Boning and I apologize if I'm mangling the names. I'm just a stupid American. Yulong Chang. Yulong Chang is also in the semifinals. So we're off to the races. This is rack one. The Martian is in control. Quoc. Right now he's setting up pretty on the 6 on the side. Love that. This jersey's awesome. The Martian. Anybody, I mean, maybe care to enlighten me in the comment section? Why do they call him the Martian? It's a great nickname. I love it, but I don't have the history. What a great shot. Moves forward for a nice angle on the 7 to come back for the 8. Laps the 7 in the corner, comes back perfect for the 8. Dude has been, I've watched a couple of his matches so far, and he's been real solid. Just smooth as ice. Look at that. I think we're going to go 1-0 right now. Bang zoom. We're about 2 minutes into this match, and already we're at 1-0. What a perfectly executed run that was. Back number 2 coming up, everybody. He's going to update the score in just a second. Boop. Instead of mangling the guy's name again, because I am terrible at pronouncing apparently Asian names, I'm just going to paste it in the comments section. You guys can pick it up from there. All right, big break. 1 ball goes down, 2 ball goes down, 3 balls pretty well hidden by this 7 ball, though. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to see a push. 1,000 people in here, and as I'm looking at the comments section, I'm wondering how many people actually are just muting me because I'm English. Well, I'm American, I suppose, is the best way to put it, but this is a tough move. I mean, he's got to push, right? I don't see him going for a kick safe. I think I see him just sort of trying to leave a piece of it. Yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. Put him on the short rail. Don't let him have any English, and hope for the best. Because even if he makes the 3 ball, the 4 is way up here. That's the most terrible 4 I've ever drawn. Out loud. Safety play there. He's got the 3 in the middle of the short rail. 4 is on the right side of the table. I believe it's Johann Chua. Johan has got a little bit of work cut out for him. He might try to use that 8, 9, 6 somewhere. Even that's asking a lot. Oh, wow, he went for it. And he got it. What a shot. Let's take a look at that one again. I'm not sure why the score hasn't updated. I'll just override it and put it up there. I'm 90% sure the Martians up 1-0. So they have it. They have a scoring system right there on all their tables that allows the players themselves to update the scores. We just basically show what they're showing on digitalpool.net. So that might be why they haven't changed the scores yet. Somebody forgot to enter it, but right now I have it at 1 for the Martian. Six in the corners, drawing it straight back for the 7 in the opposite corner. Looking pretty smooth so far. Fortunate roll. Caught the 9 and just barely can see the outer edge of the 8. Very curious what he's thinking about right now. What a shot. Pins it right into the corner. I did not think he had enough meat on that 8-ball to make that shot. That was brilliant. Chua ties it up. Interesting. They didn't register the first game still. Unless an official comes in, the Martian is going to lose a point. I could have swore that first match was live. Right now, this is the digital pool score. This is the booth score. Just so I am not missing something, guys, in the comments, guys and gals in the comments section, let me know. Didn't Hoang win the first match or the first game? So it should be 1-1 according to me. But Digital Pool says, oh, there it goes. Okay, never mind. They updated the scores. Drains the 1 on the side. Matchroom break perfect. He got the 2. Sure looks like he does. The 3-6 is sitting there. Yeah, the Martian just walked up. I'm sorry, Hoang just walked up and fixed the score. So that's why we have the updated at 1-1. Got a slim margin of error here. That 8-ball is right there. That looked clean to me. Now he's got to deal with this 3-6. He may choose to go safe. He may go for the combo. I don't know the man very well. How aggressive is he? Is he going to think about going for the gusto? Certainly seems to be eyeballing it from every angle, so I have a feeling he's going for the combination shot here. Dropped it. Oh, wow. Okay, so he did not get the combination. Left the 3 kind of out in the open, but that 5-6 now is a big, big problem. one pocket shy here. 3 cross corner. Might be attempting a safety as well. No, he's not going to get there, but it worked out 2 ways. Didn't make the shot, had position on the floor, but he missed. And now Johan's going to have no look. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider sending in a super chat on YouTube or sending in some stars on Facebook. We also, you can follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and definitely hit the like button if you're enjoying this content. This is the last stream we're going to be doing tonight. If you want to watch the rest of the tournament, which is to say one more match, then you want to go to that link on the bottom of your screen, digitalpool.net/Wolfstead, and use the code to the Sharkstream, and you'll be able to watch all the recordings, including live TV. See if I can bring you a score update. Wow, on the main table, Shane Van Boning is already tied 5-5 with Yulong Chang. My apologies. Yulong Chang, they're at 5-5 already, so they're moving right along. And I get it, these guys started a little later, but not 10 racks later. You got pretty nicely on the 4. There's Frowny. Liked and shared. Appreciate that. We're about 1,100 people already. So this is, like I said, this is the last free stream we can offer you guys. So thanks everybody for supporting the Sharkstream so far. We've been doing this since Tuesday. Had, like I said, big thanks to Kickin' Chicken, Bobby Boom Hilton, Bobby Hunt. I forget who else we've had in here as guests. I don't think Clint was here, but yeah. No, it's been a pleasure watching the Battle of the Bull with you guys. And now we got a little bit of a quandary. Hoang kind of eyeballing this 4-6. Can he sneak the 5 past? I don't think so. Oh, he skimmed the 5. That was a beauty. I'm going to replay that. So I didn't even think of this. He nicked the 5 and then played the 6 in the corner. Absolutely brilliant shot. Now he's got the 7 in the opposite corner. That's really nice. Come up table for the 8. Could be a done deal. Look at the juice on that shot. He went forward, but it must have been spinning a mile at 100,000 RPMs, because that thing took off the rail like it was a bullet. Lines up pretty straight on the 8, though, so he's got to have to move it again. Man, what precision. What precision. Hoang is absolutely killing it right now. 2-1. Showtime. The Martian up 2-1 against Johann Chua. Ooh, one ball doesn't go, but the 7 ball follows it right in. And look at this group of the 1, 2, 3. That is a hot mess right there. Already says, I had this match predicted as 11-9 Martian. But is Andy Gow in the chat? Yeah, if Andy Gow's in the chat, then it's almost a guaranteed Hill match. So the reality, though, is that we're only... Oh, yeah, we are racing to 11. They updated the scores. Okay, so we're racing to 11 in the semis. I guess they're racing to 13 or 15 in the final. But yeah, 11-9 Martian. That's the prediction so far. What do you guys think? Gives it a little touch. Not happy. But he did make good contact. It's still better than ball in hand. Punk saying Hill Chua in the end. This is going to get a little bit defensive, I think, because of the way these balls are set up. Look at this kick shot. Oh, I thought that was going to drain. And now we're back to the square one. We got the 1, 2, 3 all bunched up over there again. I did not think that would go in. Honestly, did not think that would go in. What a shot. It just enough meat on the one ball. He's got kind of moving the furniture around. The 2 and the 3 have moved. 2's still accessible. 3's kind of in a bad way. He's looking at it right now, though. Can he possibly catch the 9 while trying to make the 3? He's looking at it. It's okay. So I'm going to hit the 2 ball. I'm going to try and pocket in the corner. It's probably going to hit the 5 ball and then roll into the 9 ball. What happens from there is anyone's guess. Oh, he got unlucky. He made the 3 ball. He clipped the 5 just like he predicted. Got underneath the 9 and then scratched. Johan comes to the table with ball in hand. But look at the 4, man. Now the 4 is messed up. It's like every shot on the table is kind of messy. So he's going to look to try and break it up here. He's going to bounce the 3. He's going to put the 3 in the corner and bounce the cue ball into the 4. Or he's going to play the 3 directly in the corner and still bounce the 4. Played that ultimately very, very perfectly. I mean, he's got a great angle on the 4. Now he can actually play the 5 after this. Absolutely nothing wrong with that shot. Very well done. Little aggressive here, but he should be okay. Actually, I take that back. This is absolutely the perfect angle for this 5 on the side. Just stomp the 5 in the side, bring the 6 back for the 8 in the corner. Okay, he's going to go a little further. He's going to play the 8 in the side. Still in absolute pristine position. He's going to be able to move this cue ball forward and line up on the 9. Pretty much like he had ball in hand. Tie game, guys and gals. 2-2.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Here we go again. We got tie game 2-2, race to 9. So it's just like a regular round, except the score is 2-2. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We got about 1,400 people looking in, listening to my beautiful voice as we watch Johann Chua and Quoc Hoang Duong fighting for a spot in the finals. 2 balls go down. Looks like the 1 and the 2 are out. The 3 is in the middle of the table. This is a beautiful break and a definite opportunity here for the Martian to break and run. Not the Martian, my bad. Chua. Tuck it in. You don't want to get a ball foul on the 7. This is an interesting angle because it looks like he can play the 6 in the corner, but he's going to collide with the 9 now. See any way around it? Oh, he missed the 9. All right, well, that's why he is an 811, or sorry, 834, and I'm sitting in a booth talking about pool. think we can book this one. Chua in the lead for the first time this set. 3-2. Guys, if you haven't heard about it yet, we have another channel that we are actively working on. It's called The Boom and Freezer Show. We got Bobby Boom Hilton and we got Scott Frost the Freezer working to interview some of the most legendary personalities in pool. We got, let's see, Emily Frazier, the CEO and general manager, I guess, of Matchroom Pool and WNT. We had Dominic Dunn, we had Jason Shaw, we've had Savannah Easton, we've had Skylar Woodward, and we've also had Carl Royce. Just absolutely amazing content. If you want to check it out, download it wherever you get podcasts. You can get it from Apple, Spotify, you can watch it on YouTube. We're also in the middle of filming season 2 right now. Got a couple episodes in the books from the Florida Open. Believe they recorded a couple more episodes here at Roanoke at the Battle of the Bull. And you can bet they're going to record a few more episodes at the U.S. Open at Harrah's in Atlantic City this coming weekend. So lots of great pool content, lots of great candid interviews with some of the legends of pool. You don't want to miss it. Check out the Boom and Freezer Show. I will definitely put the link to the channel in the comments section in just a second. Pulled that 4-ball back, avoided the 9, needed just a couple more rotations and he would have been okay, I think. Oh no, he's got the 4 up top. He's in good shape. Slide this past the 9, I think so. Oh, he did. He glanced the 9, but he's in good shape. A bit of low left, and he should be pretty well set up on the 7-ball. Another brilliant shot from Johann Chua. He's got a pretty much straight, natural roll to the 9-ball position. All he's got to do is make the 8. Just like that, it's 4-2. Randy, who's left in this tournament, other than these two players, it's Shane Van Boning and Yu Lung Chang. I think we might be on a tiny little player break. I already talked to you guys about the Boom and Freezer show, so let's see. No, we'll just be patient. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind, take a moment, click on the thumbs up, like button, whatever you want to call it. That helps the YouTube and Facebook algorithms recognize our channel as one of the most premier places to go to get pool. Also, share it out there, subscribe, follow, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Here we go. Rack number 7, Johann Chua. Cypress Poker Club. There's, of course, video of the SVB and Chang match. I'll just go ahead and mention where to see it. You see the link on the bottom of your screen? That's one way. The Sharkstream coupon code. You can definitely go watch the entire tournament at your leisure for the next month or so. But also, it's a WNT sanctioned event, so you can probably go to WNTTV.com and check out the final table there. Don't know. I'm pretty sure Scott Frost is on the commentators for the main table, but that's how you go watch the SVB match. Oh, good question. Who beat Yap? That would have been okay. I'm just gonna paste it. Actually, it might be the guy that you're looking at right now. Nope, different guy. I just don't want to be accused of being insensitive or whatever, because this is a weird state that we live in now. So I'm just pasting the names into the chat section. You guys can go ahead and interpret it however you see fit. I don't want to do, I can do some book reading and learnings, but Asian names can be a little strange for us Americans. The Martian's got to look at the 4, but I don't think he can pocket this one. I'd be very surprised if he had enough spin to get that to go in the corner pocket. Went for the make, came up a little bit wide. Now we're going to see Johan come back to the table with a very clean look at the 4 ball, see if he can get on the 5 from there. And if that's the case, we're certainly going to be looking at a 5-2 lead. Came up a tiny bit short, but he's still very makeable. Drains the 5, and he's got to have the right speed, I think. No, he's a little bit weird. Here on the Sharkstream, I like to call this the 50-yard line, when your destination is halfway between two pockets. You have to make a choice. Do you cut left? Do you cut right? Let's see. Shane score. A couple people wondering what's going on over on the other table. Right now, Shane is on the hill. He's up 8-6 to go to the final against Yu Lung Chang. That match is almost over, and we're still only about the halfway point here. Oh, no, that's not the hill. Hang on. So 8-6, they're not racing to 9, they're racing to 11. So 8-6 is not the hill. So SVB is up 8-6. End of story. Sorry, I've been doing this for like 4 days. I'm a little scatterbrained, to say the least. Forgot that this round is a race to 11. In fine shape here to take this one down to go to 4-3. All he has to do is stop it and tap in the 9, really. Yeah, Scott, I'm saying it's been a lot of pool for the last 5 days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 days. Been had some help, but I've spent a lot of time in the booth, so I'm a little bit wacky at this point. Right now, it's 5. Did I update the scores? It should be 5-3 or 4-3. There you go. Yeah, 4-3. Still got a long ways to go. We're racing to 11. I have to go take a pause for the cause, so I'm going to turn off the commentary for just a minute. I'll be back momentarily. Swinging for that 6 ball in the corner is going to be a very touchy shot, especially from all the way across the table. That's what I meant. Oh, he might get a little lucky here with that point. That might have given him the 6. Chua is going to extend his lead to 5-3. Yeah, D-Wiz, I remember back when we had just cable and no internet, because that's when dinosaurs roamed the earth, according to all you guys. But yeah, they used to show a lot of pool on ESPN. Hopefully someday they'll be showing it again on ESPN 75. There's 5 straight in the corner, 6 straight in the corner, 7 straight in the corner. Then the only tough shot is getting from the 7 to the 9, really. Got to make sure he leaves himself enough of an angle to get on the 9. He should be fine. A little straight. Nope. Plenty of room in that pocket, apparently. So we go 6-3. Boy, it does not look like that 3 goes by the 4, but based on how we set that up, it must. I think he got a little weird on this one. Actually, he's okay. I'm worried about the 6 ball past the 8 up top of the table. He's gonna have to go forward, I think. That's a skinny pocket up top. Yeah, he went forward. Is he gonna have the speed? Ooh, it's skinny. You can see where he tapped the table. That's where he wanted to be. Gonna make this a whole lot harder. Might have to think about retreating a little bit, playing a little safety, put the cue and the 6 on opposite short rails. That's where my head's at. Went for the cross corner and didn't get there. Gonna be a big opportunity for Chua. I think he's got enough of the 6 to make the corner pocket shot and get back up table for the 7. Sort of straightening it out, looking at the 7, making sure it goes by. Sure does. Does he have the speed? Sure looks like it. Gonna be very happy with this shot. I'm a lefty, so I would not be very happy with this shot, but as a righty, that's spot on. Brains it. Johan looking very comfortable at the table right now. Boom. All right, Johann Chua off to a very comfortable lead, 7-3. Stranger things have happened, especially when you got 2 800 players at the table. You never know. The Martian might come along and just put together a package that just blows them out of the water. But as of this moment, Chua in control, breaking rack number 11, up 7-3. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Please do make sure you hit like,
Follow and subscribe. Share it out there. Let everybody know we got the last match of the Battle of the Bowl, the last free stream of the Battle of the Bowl. And down goes the one. Two might have a pocket, hard to tell. But otherwise, a very nice spread. Play the three the long way. I think he wanted just a little bit more roll. You get good position right now. He's got to really cut this thing up the rail, and that's going to send the cue flying. Nailed the cut shot. Does he have the four? One over the nine to get to the four this time. Oh, just a touch off. The Chua is gonna sit down, and then we're gonna bring back the Martian Hoang, who's got a pretty decent cut shot, but a little scary in the corner. Oh, he glanced the five and actually ended up with a really decent position on this one. Got just enough angle to get back to the other end of the table, I think.
Yeah, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. Thank you also to Bobby out there posting as the Sharkstream. You guys were interested in supporting the channel. We got super chats on YouTube. We got stars on Facebook. Apparently Brian is or Brian, Jesus. Bobby is suggesting that he might buy me a beer or two if you guys send in some super chats and support the channel. We've had a lot of content. I'm guessing somewhere on the neighborhood of 40 hours of content from the Battle of the Bull. I love doing this. I love that you guys tune in. It gives me something to brag about with my kid. I'm a YouTuber and I have 1,500 viewers right now watching and listening to everything I say. So that's kind of cool. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting the Sharkstream. We appreciate it very, very, very much. Make sure you hit like, follow, and subscribe. And we'll be bringing you the best content for the U.S. Open. And then going forward, we have a lot of great content coming up. We got the Sharkstream on the road. They're on the bus right now, driving over to Atlantic City, I believe. So driving from Roanoke, we got I think 7 pros in the bus right now. It's pretty awesome. So check it out. The Sharkstream on the road, the Shark Bus. And yes, Bobby, you're absolutely right. Thousands of people watching all night, all week long. Fantastic. It's so great to have the support from you guys. Or in the corner, does he have the window? I think he does. I think he's got the window for the 5. Johann Chua looking very strong here. Boom, right through the 7-9 window. He's got the 6 in the corner. I guess the 7 goes by the 8. If not, he's got a long way to go get behind the 7. That was kind of funny. Earlier today, I was broadcasting from my apartment, comfortably in my recliner with my PJs on and everything else. And then I was broadcasting from the mobile booth, which I call my apartment booth number 2. But I was broadcasting from the mobile booth. It didn't sound great. I'm sure I heard Politico kind of giving me a little bit of hard time there. But then I was broadcasting from the booth. I've been here all day. We had Brian the Kickin' Chicken. We had Bobby Hunt in here. We've had all of this Team Sharkstream working hard on this entire program for you guys. So anything you guys want to do, any words of encouragement, very much appreciated. And definitely hit that like button. We got 1,500 people tuned in right now. We got 1,400 on YouTube alone. So smash that like button, says Frowny the Game Cat. This is an interesting situation right here. Look at that. So Chua just missed the 7 in the side, but he missed it just enough so that this is 7-8 combo or a safety play. Those are the only 2 choices here. At least the only 2 choices this 482 Fargo can see. Oh, that is one of the most epic references ever. I appreciate that, but I will not repeat it. Also want my $2. There's the safety play. Did he get it? He left a 1 pocket shot style, 7 cross side. Don't know if Chua is going to take the bait. All right, so SVB is in the final. Score update. I just heard from Shannon, one of our legendary Sharkstream supporters. Let me go look at the page. Yes, it's official. Shane Van Boning is in the final with an 11-8 victory over Yu Lung Chang. Way to go, Shane. One of these two players is going to be right there alongside him in about an hour. Chua pulls it back for the perfect position in the 9 in the corner. He's going to go to 9 real fast. A couple of people are asking who, I just said it a moment ago. Shane Van Boning defeated Yu Lung Chang 11-8 to advance to the final. The other finalist is one of these two fellas that you're looking at right now, and it certainly looks like Johann Chua is on his way. The Martian needs to catch a gear here big time in order to have a chance. But right now, it's definitely strong Johann Chua. Johan getting ready to break. All right, so we're 12 racks deep, 13 coming up. Brains the 1, 9 ball gets moving. Stay out of the side, cue ball. There it is. All right, he's in good shape. Get that template out of there, and I think he's got a clean look at the 2. Cypress Poker Club, unfortunately, we are a digital pool syndicate, which means that we can record and stream any side table we want, which is awesome, by the way. Digital Pool has been a great partner to the Sharkstream. We have the Digital Pool system, all table streaming access here at the Yale Billiards, Brunswick Arena, and it's absolutely fantastic. Having said that, we cannot stream the main arena table, so guess what we will not be streaming? It's going to be the final. So if you're interested in seeing the final, I believe you can catch it on WNTTV.com, but you can also check out the link at the bottom of your screen, digitalpool.net/Wolfsden. Use the code The Sharkstream for a discount. It's absolutely a great deal. You can watch any recording for any player at any point in the tournament, both one pocket and the 9-ball events. So if you're a fan and you have a player that you want to follow along with, that's the way to go. Oh, look at that. We got a couple of super chats coming in. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for contributing to my liver failure, but I appreciate you supporting the channel. Bobby, myself, like I said, we got Team Sharkstream, Austin Co-Francesco, Crystal Atkinson. We got a huge, well, not huge, but we have a pretty good sized team that are working our butts off to bring you all the latest news in pool, to bring you all the latest content, to record the Boom and Freezer show, and to, of course, bring you these live matches from the Battle of the Bull. So thank you guys all for your support. It's so appreciated. Daniel, I don't know the reality of that situation. I think it might be a WNT TV exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure Bobby will wake me up if we're going to be streaming from the US Open at Harrah's Atlantic City Resort. But right now, I could not answer that question. Bobby, if you're listening, go ahead and chime in on the chat section, and I'll go ahead and relay that information. As of this moment, though, Johann Chua is on the hill to face Shane Van Boning in the finals. Brownie with a super sticker. You guys are awesome. Jar Biggs, another super chatter. Appreciate that as well. Yeah, that's what makes this happen. I mean, Bobby just got the Shark bus, and right now he's carting around at least 4 pros that I know of. And when I saw his Facebook feed earlier today, he had at least 7 going in and out of there. So who knows? He's got half the U.S. Open in his bus. That's the support from you guys is what makes that happen. We're doing our best to bring you guys the best pool content we possibly can, and your support means everything. So it's much appreciated. Safety play here, and that's discipline right there. You might be tempted sometimes when you're up 10-3, you're on the hill, you want to take a few chances, but this guy, the Martian Hong, is absolutely dangerous. You got to play every rack like it's your last, and that was a smart player there by Johann Chua. We have digital pool permanently here at the Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena. So all of our 18 tables are wired up with tablets, just like you saw on your screens, with the camera and also with the scoreboards. So we have the full digital pool installation here. If you go to sharkstreamtv.com, you can tune into any table at Yale Billiards anytime, pretty much anytime you want. You can also view your past recordings. If you're in a league, for example, or if you're like me, I don't play in leagues. I don't really play a lot of tournaments. I just like playing my buddies. So I'll turn on the digital pool system and I'll have it set up for scoring and just record. And I'll text my mom and say, hey, Ma, I'm playing on table 7 right now if you want to tune in. And she can tune in just like you are right now on table 5 anytime she wants. So it's a pretty sweet system. Digital Pool has been a great partner to the Sharkstream. We appreciate Zach Goldsmith very much and the entire team over at Digital Pool. They put together some great tournament management software, and they're the wave of the future. You guys are not going to want to, you can't go wrong by subscribing is all I'm saying. Long is basically going to run this rack, I think. He's not out yet. Like I said a minute ago, Johan's got to be very careful here. This dude can put together a 7-pack and take it down. You might have a nice lead, but you never take your foot off the gas. So right now it looks like we're going to go to 10-4. I feel like this is almost a lock. Just the way the 7, 8, 9 are set up. Hell, even I can get out from here. Great shooting. It's official, 10-4. The match continues. Shane Van Boning just waiting to see who wins this match.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
So the Martian's coming back to the table. He's going to break up rack number 15. Again, thanks everybody for the super chats. That's really heartwarming. Thank you, Bobby, for putting that out there. Pretty cool. Look at the focus right now. Oh, just missed the 1 ball. He's going to break dry. Oh, and it hit in the other corner. I'm going to replay that. That was pretty cool. So he catches the point on the 5 on the side pocket, but watch where the 1 ball goes. Got you, fam. I'm dropping. So now Hong has the 2 ball in the corner and a wide open table. I don't think there's any problem balls. Maybe the 5. But he should have a pretty good chance at a BNR here. And thank you guys in the comment section. You guys are awesome. Shane is so ready for the U.S. Open. I'm leaving a word out. There's I can't wait to see. I mean, what Shane does. He's been on fire lately. So he's the worst he can do is second in the Battle of the Bull, and he's coming correct for the U.S. Open. You can bet on that. Or it says Shane might be primed to win his 6th U.S. Open. Well, you know that's why he's here, keeping his chops ready, keeping his game correct. Why you see so many killers here at the Battle of the Bull. They know next weekend is the U.S. Open. That is one of the premier events in pool. So you got to be ready. Should be very exciting. Hey, sorry, I just had to giggle. Maybe Shane's out of money for fishing equipment. LOL. Hey, dude likes to fish. I highly doubt he's out of money, though. I agree. A lot of you guys in the comment section, especially a lot of you fellas from apparently Vietnam and or the Philippines, are saying Shane's a beast, and you're absolutely right. He is a complete beast. Whichever one of these two fellas advances to the finals is going to have their hands full. Shane needs to refill his worm fund. You guys are awesome. All right, stop making me giggle. I'm trying to be a professional here. At the Martian looking to put two together. And he's in great shape to do exactly that. You can find a hole for the 8. The 9 is blocking the bottom right corner. And he's going to put together a break and run and a 2. Wow, was it a 2-pack? Did he break and run last round? I'm losing my mind. Wow, he's got the side bucket all day long. I'd slide the bead. That's a win and a break and run. What's the payout? That is a fantastic question. Let me see if I can find out. I'm going to go over to the Digital Pool website. I'm going to click on Overview. Right now, it says payouts first place. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Payouts 20K for first, 10 for second, third, fourth, 5, fifth through eighth, 2,500, and then you can see the auction prices right there. Put the link in the comment section so you guys can check out the payouts for yourself. Ball goes flying in the side like it's supposed to. The 8 ball is gonna spoil the party though. You bet, Al. Thanks for tuning in. As well as all you guys. We got about 1,700 people now tuned in. I was hoping to catch 2K, but I think we're right about where we need to be. It's been fantastic bringing this content to you guys from the Battle of the Bull in Roanoke, Virginia, courtesy of Digital Pool and, of course, the Wolf's Den. Appreciate everything that's been going on all week. And, of course, you guys for supporting the channel. Well, he's got to get right up to get this jump shot. Oh, man, I wish I could bend like this. Be young again. No scratch, no pocket. 6-ball might be in the way. It's going to be interesting to see where we go with the Martian. I think he's got the left edge. Taking a little glance around, because even if he has the 2-ball in the corner, the 8-5 is right in the way if he wants to get back to the 3. This is a lot of shot. Hey, some sort of tap the table right around here. He was hoping to make that cross corner and leave himself the 3, but kind of played it 2 ways. I don't think Chua's got a great shot here. Guys at this level and gals at this level could probably make that in their sleep. For me, this is a nightmare. Dana's in the finals, yes. The winner of this match will go on to face Shane Van Boning in the finals for the Battle of the Bull. This would be an exciting photo finish. Oh my goodness, this could get crazy. So I was going to say, this could be an exciting photo finish because he has to make the 3-ball, and then the 4-9 is basically lined up for an early 9 to win the set. Boom, it's over. Wow. Johann Chua goes to the final, winning 11-5 over the Martian Huang.
Here at the Brunswick Arena on the Sharkstream, I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. First of all, our title sponsors. Thank you very much. Brunswick Billiards, McDermott Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Balls, Taom Billiard Products, Salotto, Andy Gow. Support, share, and subscribe. And of course, all of our sponsors as well. Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, team jerseys, uniforms, t-shirts, and more. Tommy's Tattoos, quality tattoo supply. Pool Table Magic, Mabel's Tables in Cheshire, NM Billiards Sales and Service, Dynamic Pressure Washing, Vaculease, WR Carbon Magic Polish, Pro Fitment Billiard Solution, Jacoby Cues, K Morgan Painting, Organic Ink Tattoos. Thank you. Without you, there is no us.